After Mega Man 9, which many saw as a great return to form, there was some expectation for a follow-up. But they couldn't just go back and do the same thing. They needed to shake things up and innovate on the classic formula, especially considering 9 stripped so much away in favour of going back to basics. So today we're going to take a look at Mega Man 10 and see if it pushed the series forward in any way or if it was just another classic series game. Spoiler alert, it's just another classic series game.
Let's get this out of the way first and foremost. Mega Man 10 is a great game, pretty much in line with what you'd expect from the classic series, exciting run and gun action. But as for any kind of innovation or progression for the classic series, there's little to none here. It's pretty much 9 again, but worse in some aspects and better in others. It carries over the same aesthetics as 9, which I won't complain about. This graphical style still holds up and probably will continue to till the end of time. Something else this game carries over from 9 is Mega Man's lack of a slide or charge shot, but this game does make up for it in some capacity. The way 10 makes up for a neutered version of Mega Man is by giving us the ability to place both Proto Man and Bass. I admittedly didn't play much of the game as either of these guys, but both control fairly well and benefit from their unique movesets. Starting with Proto Man, he gets not only the slide but also the charge shot. He can also block bullets with a shield mid-jump, which is handy. However, despite all this, Proto Man is still not the best character to play as, partially because the slide is very situational, because the level design is built around Mega Man's moveset, and on top of that, Proto Man has like half the health his blue counterpart does, effectively making him the hard mode of this game. Bass on the other hand seems to be somewhat of an easy mode. He seems to take hits well, can shoot in 8 directions and comes right out of the box with his treble boost, making him a force to be reckoned with. Although, I'm not entirely sure when his weird little dash move would be useful. Anyway, moving on to difficulty, if you're one of those people that felt Mega Man 9 was a little too easy, 10 is definitely more your speed. If I had to describe this game's difficulty, I'd call it schizophrenic. Some levels are a breeze, some levels are hard, some levels are a breeze till you get to the second half, at which point you're getting molested from all angles like a toddler at a Smash tournament. It's not egregious, but it is a bit of a challenge, especially in the case of the Robot Masters, who feel a lot more creative in their attack patterns compared to the last bunch, and are a lot tougher as a result.
Beyond what I've noted so far, there's not much that stands out about this game. If it wasn't for the fact you could place Bass, and the fact this game gave us Sheep Man, this game would be considered as forgettable as 5. But that's not a bad thing because it's better to be forgettable than memorable for the wrong reasons. All in all, I think 10 is a fine, mostly unimpressive entry. Worth your time for sure, but just not mind-blowing if you've played a classic series game before.